The Johannesburg Stock Exchange's 2025 half-year financial results have been released, showing double-digit growth. Despite global challenges, the net profit after tax has been recorded at 13.2%, with strong revenue growth across core business lines. The JSE has made significant strides in technological modernization and continues to solidify its position as a dynamic and future-fit exchange. Well, joining me now is Leila Fourie, Group CEO of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Welcome to On Point.
Hi, Juliet. Thank you.
What key factors drove the JSE's 13.2% NPAT growth despite global challenges?
Juliet, we've seen a very significant shift in trading on the exchange since the establishment of the Government of National Unity. If we compare all the companies listed on the JSE to how the rest of emerging markets are doing, the JSE is up by 18% for the year to date. Other emerging markets are only up by about 15%. And we also had a historic and record achievement 10 days ago where the all-share index hit 100,000 points. Which is a very important vote of confidence. Investors are starting to acknowledge the value of companies listed on the JSE, and many of our companies have increased in their share price. The JSE itself has increased by more than 40% since last year, just post the GNU.
How's the diversification of revenue streams contributed to the JSE's resilience?
Juliet, we have delivered continuously very good results, notwithstanding turbulent business and political cycles that we're experiencing from abroad. And we've done that through effectively and successfully driving non-trading revenue. Non-trading revenue now contributes to more than a third of our overall trading. And so this shields us from the severe ups and downs that tend to naturally come with market dynamics. We're very pleased with the investments that we've made in technology, and these too are starting to contribute towards our non-trading revenue.
Now, with equity trading revenue up significantly, what specific market conditions or strategies drove this growth?
We have a number of elements that contribute to the growth in the equity markets. Firstly, the most important element is business confidence, and we have seen an improvement in business confidence since the establishment of the Government of National Unity. And what is particularly pleasing is that business confidence and the activity appears to be sustaining. Our average trade values are up per day by 26% for the period, and even in July we saw almost 30% increase in the value traded on the bourse. And we are starting to see the investment in technology, the development of new products, new innovative products, and also the improvement in the broader macroeconomy and the positioning of South Africa in the global confidence level. There are also many investors internationally who are rotating the investments out of the US and into emerging markets. And South Africa is screening well, and we are well positioned in comparison to other emerging market investment opportunities.
How are you planning on addressing the impact of forex losses in the second half of this year?
The JSE itself obviously cannot impact the rand to the dollar, and we manage the revenues in those controllable areas that we can control. The JSE does derive a large part of its income in our data that we sell in dollars, and we are managing the revenue sources from all of those areas that we can control as effectively as we can, and equally so we manage our costs in a very disciplined way.
Can you elaborate just a bit on the progress of the broker-dealer accounting system modernization?
The broker-dealer accounting system is the system that sits behind the trading and ensures that when an investor buys or sells a share, that those trades actually settle. They receive money or they receive shares. It's an enormous system, has been in place for 3 decades and is on an old mainframe system. The JSE is partnering with Amazon Web Services to use a highly specialized artificial intelligence tool to modernize our technology using a new coding language, and that will reduce costs and it will create a modernized platform that allows us not only to run smooth and effective back office processing, but also to introduce new products and new functional changes at a much more cost-effective rate. So we are on the forefront of innovation in this regard, and we are driving a very strong innovation and cloud strategy, and we're doing that through partners with global specialists.
How will the JSE's collaboration with NASDAQ and Amazon Web Services enhance market solutions?
The JSE has a strategy not only to modernize and introduce transformative technologies, but also to link in to global pools of liquidity. Many years ago, almost 2 decades ago, the JSE linked up with the London Stock Exchange, and we saw trade volumes growing quite significantly as a result of that. The JSE is now looking at collaborating with NASDAQ to create technology that opens up an eyeballs effect, opens up trade corridors and standardizes technology that enables us to access investors with deep pockets who might be investing in South African stocks, and also provides opportunities for pension fund managers who are investing the man in the streets pension into international opportunities. So we are globalizing, we are modernizing, and we're creating an exchange for the future.
Leila, thank you so much. I've so enjoyed talking to you about the results, and we hope to chat to you soon. Thank you very much, Leila Fourie, Group CEO of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange.